This is Good Morning Mumbai, and you're with Rishi K.
Radio 1.
It's a series that's close to my heart. We're talking about the Indian Constitution leading up to Republic Day. Vinita Singh from We the People is here. It's a citizens network, We the People. They're raising awareness about our rights and responsibilities as citizens, and all this is within the framework of the Constitution of India. Good morning, Vinita. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Today, let's talk about the role of the state. What does the state actually do?
We're going to put this really simply. Okay, the role of the state, and again, this is what is in the Constitution, is to basically take the values and the fundamental rights that are enshrined in the Constitution and make them happen, make them work. So, the three arms of the state, which is the legislature, executive, and judiciary, what do? The legislature basically creates laws or acts that protect your fundamental rights. That's their role. The executive takes those laws and acts and starts to implement them. So they'll make rules, orders, small little additions to it, which will make it possible for it to be actually implemented. And the judiciary is basically the upholder of the Constitution and acts as a checks and balances part of the whole trio. So if you look at this, the whole role of the state is to make sure that the direction in which we are headed and the values on which we are created actually get experienced by us through the mechanism of law. Let's take example here. Yeah, simply, if you look at, for instance, an act, the Child Labour Prohibition Act 1986, this flows directly from Article 24, which is part of our fundamental rights. Now, that means then that we have created a mechanism by which if a child is employed, there will be a certain repercussion through the act where a punishment will come into being if it is violated. Similarly, if you look at, the fact that I'm sitting here in front of you, or many women are now in occupying jobs of various responsibilities, it's because we have experienced the action of the Equal Remuneration Act 1976, which flows again from my fundamental right, 14 and 15 articles, which guarantee equality before law and no discrimination based on gender. So what we're saying is that the role of the state is to make the values and rights real to me in my life.
You're saying off the mic that even a small act like brushing your teeth has many laws governing it. Is
Absolutely.
that right? Yeah?
And you didn't have the right answer.
I didn't have the right answer. So I'm going to ask everybody. Listen, do you know the laws that govern brushing our teeth? A simple act like that. 66943943, 66943943, react. Or one space the laws governing our brushing our teeth and your name to 53650. HRISHIKAY. That's what you need to search for on Twitter as well as Facebook, and you can tweet out and post, and I'll put you on air. Vinita from We the People, where can we find you guys?
So we're doing a number of awareness and training programs on how we can understand more about how the state works. Come join us, reach out to us on our website www.we-the-people.in. Our email is info@we-the-people.in, and on Facebook it's very simple, it's We the People.
Thank you so much. See you next time.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
The lovely Dolores O'Riordan, Irish rock at his absolute best. The Cranberries with Zombie at 11:23. Okay, Vinita Singh from We the People. Her voice wafted through the airwaves a couple of minutes ago, and she ended that whole series, this particular edition of the series on the Constitution of India, which is going to happen on the show all the way up till the 26th, which is Republic Day. She ended it by saying, you guys react to what are the laws governing a simple activity like brushing your teeth. And here I have it in front of me. For example, the act of brushing your teeth, the various laws that are related to it could be a consumer law. The toothpaste and the toothbrush have to be sold at MRP. The shopkeeper must give a receipt for goods sold, and he must not sell damaged or harmful goods. Then there's criminal law. If a person picks up the toothpaste or the toothbrush from the shop without paying, then it amounts to theft, which is again an offense. And then labor laws, where does that kick in? The manufacturer must pay the minimum wage and give workers 1 day's rest per week. And the water must be clean and potable, and this relates to sanitation laws. So as you figured out, it's almost like a civic action kit that we're doing, a simple guide for you and me to prepare for filing complaints, RTI applications, knowing the wherewithal of engaging with the executive, the legislature and the judiciary. So So stay tuned for this entire series on the Constitution. Right now also, if you have anything to say about this thing, elementary things like laws governing brushing your teeth, reading the newspaper, eating breakfast, getting ready for school, office, you can call 66943-943, 66943-943. I'll put you on air and I'll give you a Unibic cookies gift box. Lovely biscuits and cookies, yeah? One space, your comment and name to 53650, and on social networking, Twitter, just tag @HRISHIKAY. You'll reach my timeline, and you can follow me and tweet out. Facebook.com/HRISHIKAY. Like the page and you can post. Train drops at Jupiter. It's one of those goosebump kind of songs, yeah? You agree with me? You think so? I'm Rishi K. Good morning.